Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're practicing. Here is a short class for you from me, so I hope you enjoy it. Please listen to your body, so do know that you don't need to do the exact pose that I'm doing. There's always alterations, and the most important thing is your body is going to tell you, your body's going to guide you much more than I can guide you, because you know your body best, so please listen as you move through this class. So let's start in a seated position. Just make sure you're comfortable. It can be on a little bit of support if that feels better. I like to have my palms facing upwards. It's a way to receive energy. You feel free to have your palms facing down while you're keeping your energy inwards, so completely up to you. Let's close our eyes. Take a moment to lengthen, so feel like you are growing taller through your spine, from the base and all the way to the crown. Relax your shoulders and soften the jaw. And let's just start to notice our natural breath. So hopefully your breath is in and out through your nose. This is the correct way to breathe. It cleanses the breath as we inhale and exhale. So as you inhale now, being aware of the breath coming in through both nostrils, start to draw your breath deeper into your body, making your breath even longer. You're exhaling out the same way, that long exhale. A few more breaths like this, lovely long inhalations and exhalations. Maybe keeping the eyes closed or maybe blinking the eyes open. We're going to start to bring the palms up to touch. So you're stretching out of your waist. You can bring your palms together, reaching longer, reaching even straighter. And then as you exhale, we're going to bend into the elbows and send the face towards the ceiling, opening into the chest and the throat. We're going to inhale, let the palms touch. And then exhale, cactus the arms. And do that once more. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands back to the knees. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Bring your left hand behind you as you take a twist, pulling your left shoulder back. Make your way back to centre. Take that twist the opposite way. Right shoulder pulls backwards. Coming back to centre, let the arms go just down to the mat. Take an inhale, shrug the shoulders, and an exhale out of the mouth this time. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Let's keep going. Really just letting the shoulders go, letting the shoulders feel really heavy on that exhalation. 2 more. Release. We're going to come to standing. So coming to the top of your yoga mat, you're going to have your feet together. We're going to take that inhale in, bring the arms up. Exhale to the heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, stretch up. Come up onto the toes as well, reaching long. And then as you exhale, heels down, arms down. We're going to do that once more. Inhale. And exhale. Staying at the top of your mat, we're going to inhale again, reaching the arms long. And then exhale, fold. We're going to take a long spine here, pushing the spine upwards, gazing forwards, Planting your hands down, step back with your right leg, dropping your right knee to the ground. We're going to come into a low lunge, so we bring up the arms, we hold here. Feeling that into our right hip, right glute. And then you're going to frame your left foot, step back either to a plank, or you can have your knees on the mat as you lower downwards. You breathe into your cobra, and we're going to head into a balasana child's pose. So sit back, rest the forehead down. Planting the hands down as you head into downward facing dog, pushing the heels back, squeezing the inner arms, fingers are wide. We're going to drop the knees, just hover them, and exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, drop the knees, hover. Exhale, push back. Let's do that once more. And push back. We're going to step forward with our right foot, drop our left knee down now, bring up the arms into that lovely low lunge, lovely hip opener. Our gaze is forward, we're relaxing our shoulders so we're not hunching them up, we're peeling them down. Slight engagement in that left glute. We're going to frame our right foot, we're going to step to the top of our mat, come back to our forward fold, and then grow tall as we inhale. Bring the arms up and exhale to our heart. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, we fold. Take our long spine. Step back with that left leg, drop the left knee down into that low lunge. Bringing up the arms, reaching tall. We can always have our hands down on 2 blocks if we feel a little wobbly. And then we're going to frame our right foot, so we're going to step into our plank. Our knees can be down as we lower down to our mat. We roll into cobra. We come back into that balasana, sitting back. Our arms can also be alongside us if we prefer that version. Grounding the palms, let's come into downward facing dog. And this time inhale onto your toes, really push your toes into your mat, and then exhale back towards your heels. Doesn't matter if the heels don't touch the mat. Inhale back onto the toes, really pushing the toes into the mat. Exhale, drop down. Let's do that once more. And toes will thank us for that lovely stretch. And drop the heels. We're going to step forward with our right foot now. Last low lunge, bring up the arms, feeling that left side. Gazing forwards. And then frame that right foot, step to the top of your mat for your forward fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, heart. Let's inhale in. Exhale down. Long spine when you're ready. Stepping straight into your plank, or your knees are down to your mat as you lower down. You roll into your cobra, and we're coming straight into downward facing dog. We're going to take our right leg back, squeeze it back in a 3-legged dog. We can stay in down dog if we prefer. Inhale onto your left foot, left toes. Exhale, roll that heel down. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale, roll the heel. Once more, onto the toes. Exhale, plant that heel down. Draw that right knee in, step to the top of your mat into a high lunge now. Bringing up the arms, bending into that right knee. Reaching the arms tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to twist over that right knee. Now it could be that we drop our back knee down. Always that option. Lovely massage through the spine. Challenging our balance a little. Let's take 2 more breaths here. One more breath. We're going to gaze down to our mat. We're going to frame our right foot, step back into our plank as we lower down. We roll up, And we come back into downward dog. Now there's always an option to come straight to downward dog. We don't need to take that flow if we don't want to. We're going to squeeze our left leg back, three-legged dog, the other side. Again, that option, inhale onto all of the toes. Exhale, plant that right heel down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, let's do one more. And plant that right heel. We're drawing that left knee in. We're stepping to the top of our mat, ready for our high lunge. Remember, we can drop our back right knee down. We're reaching the arms long, we're relaxing the shoulders, our gaze is forward. Holding here. Palms come to our heart center as we take a twist over our left knee now. Remember, we can drop that back knee if needed. Gaze down to your mat, frame your left foot, step to the top of your mat, let both feet come back together as you fold, and then inhale, let's rise tall, palms touch, exhale, heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. We're going to drop just the right arm down as we take the left arm long, and then we're going to do that side to side. So stretching, releasing, slow movements into the hip, into the side body. Let's do two more. And one more. Very nice. Bring the hands back together. Exhale, heart center. Link the fingers and the palms upwards. Stretching long out of the waist. Staying at the top of your mat. And then exhale, fold down. Take a long spine, step into your plank. Lower down to your mat. Roll into your cobra and find your downward facing dog. We're going to squeeze the right leg back again. We're going to inhale, knee to chest, and then exhale, take that leg long. Inhale, we squeeze that knee in. Exhale, that leg goes long. Once more. We step top of the mat into that high lunge again. We bring up the arms. This time we're going to drop the back knee down. Inhale here, exhale, cactus, like we did at the start. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale. Frame your right foot, step back into your plank pose. Lower down to your mat. Roll up into your cobra. And downward dog when you're ready. Send your left leg back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to chest. And take your leg long. Inhale, squeeze that knee in. Exhale, leg goes long. We've got one more. We're stepping forward into that high lunge left side. Bringing up the arms, bending into that left knee, dropping the back right knee. We're exhaling, cactus the arms. Inhale, we gaze forward. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And inhale. Frame your left foot, step back into your plank, maybe lower down to your mat. Find your cobra and head into Balasana. Sit back. Forehead to the mat. Taking 3 long breaths here, so maybe that's an exhale out of your mouth. Maybe it's staying with the breath in and out of the nose. Coming back into your downward facing dog when you're ready. So we're going to squeeze the right leg back. We're going to step to the top of the mat. Come into that high lunge first, bend into that right knee, then open into your warrior two. We're going to drop the right elbow, stretch long with the left arm, hold here, and then reverse. Again, hold your reverse. This time roll down, maybe right hand to your mat or your block. Send your left arm high, you might be looking up at that left hand. Take a reverse, keep that bend in the right knee. Coming back down, frame your right foot, step back into your plank, lower down to your mat, roll into your cobra, and find your downward facing dog. Take a lovely long breath here. Sigh it out of the mouth, letting go. Take that left leg back now. We're going to step into our high lunge left side, bend into that left knee, bringing up the arms, opening into our warrior two, bending left side. Side angle, dropping that left knee down, reaching along with the right. We're holding. And then we're reversing. This time maybe coming down to our mat with our left hand, our right hand is reaching up, opening the chest, looking upwards. We're reversing last time. Maybe delving a little deeper, that right hand might be creeping down the leg a little further. We're turning our gaze to our left foot, we're framing, we're stepping back into our plank. We're holding our plank now. We're going to take the weight onto our left hand and bring up the right. Now we could be dropping our left knee down if we need to. Holding our side plank, making sure we're not holding our breath. Maybe looking up at that right hand as we reach it tall. And then slow and controlled, drop your right hand back down, come back into your plank and roll the opposite way. Left hand is reaching up, pulling away from our yoga mat with our right hip. Maybe looking up at that left hand. And then nice and slow, come back onto your left hand, drop your knees, sit back into your child's pose. Forehead to the mat. From here, take a roll up into table pose. So bring your hands under your shoulders, bring your knees underneath your hips. And then we're going to take our right leg back, push into the toes of the right leg, and then do the same with the left. So you come back into a plank, hold. You should be in the correct position from coming in from table. Nice long breath. We're going to take 2 more breaths. We can always drop our knees. Pull away with the core. 1 more breath. And then lower the knees. Sit back to the heels. Arms along. When ready, last downward dog. So whether that's a walk or a pedal or you feel better holding. Take a walk towards your toes. Let the body hang, maybe holding onto the elbows. A bit of a sway side to side. Let the hands go. Bring your hands underneath your feet, or you can be holding the back of the calf muscles as you start to delve a little deeper in that forward fold. Taking a few more breaths. Release the feet. We're going to take a slow roll upwards. Once we're there, reach up, palms touch. We're going to step forward with our right foot, turn our left foot slightly out. You may want your yoga block on the outside edge of your left foot. So let's keep the hips facing forwards. Left foot is forward, right foot is slightly back. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up first. We're going to hinge at the hips, reaching forwards. And you're just going to start to fold towards your left foot. Now it might be that you're going to fold towards your block. It might be that you don't use your block and you bring your hands at the back of your left leg. It might be that your hands are down to the mat. Keep using the breath. It might be that you can fold a little deeper on your exhale. Maybe you're listening to the guidance of your own body. Take an inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Bring your left hand to your block on the outside edge of your left foot and just start to open. Now you might want to just shift your block a little. Just taking a twist here. Right hand is reaching up. Maybe gazing up, maybe keeping the gaze down towards your block. Drop your right hand down, bring your right hand maybe to your block, outside edge of that left foot. If it feels challenging, bring your block underneath your right shoulder. So always options. That left arm is reaching long, turning and twisting towards your left side. Drop your gaze back, bring your hands back either side of that left foot. Bring your hands then to your hips as you slowly roll back up. Step your right foot forward, take your left foot back. Hips are in line. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. We're going to exhale, start to hinge, start to fold over that right side. Remember, your hands can be behind your leg, they can be to your block. You might want to step your left foot back further. Just listening to your body. We're going to bring our right hand down to our block or our mat, and we're going to open with our left. Gazing back down to our mat, we fold over that right leg. Might be we have our block, outside edge of that right foot. Left hand now is on the block as we twist and open. Gazing back down, we are going to step the feet together, take a fold here, take a bend of the knees and come down to your mat. Crossing the legs again, have the left leg crossed in first and then the right just in front of it. If this is uncomfortable, you could take your legs wide. You're going to have your block just in front of you, and we're going to take a walk forwards towards our yoga block. Might be the forehead is down, it might be that you're going to bring your elbows down, rest your head in your hands. You will decide, again, with that option that works today for you. Taking a slow walk back up. Let's change the cross of the legs so that left leg is in front. We take that walk back down to our block. Breathe into any tightness that you may be feeling. And then take your slow walk back up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Again, that option of having the legs out if it's not okay to have the knees bent. We're closing the eyes again, maybe palms are down, maybe palms are facing upwards. Coming back to connecting with the breath. Feeling the sensation of the breath as you inhale through the nose. Let the body expand with your inhale. The body soften and release with your exhale. The shoulders are getting heavier. The jaw is softer. The mind is clearer. As we rest here for a few more breaths. Maybe bringing your hands to your heart, a moment of honouring yourself, taking time for your practice today. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. You'll find more information about Angel Yoga at angelyoga.co.uk. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.